After Superman dies during a battle against Doomsday, the rest of the Justice League quickly appears to help, but seeing Lois Lane completely devastated with Clark's body in her arms, everyone realizes that it was already too late. Lois then starts screaming at the League for them having left Superman alone when he needed them the most. And although later they organize a huge funeral in the center of the city, Lois Lane just gets even more irritated when she couldn't even get close to the coffin to properly see Clark. And as Lois saw things like merchants trying to profit from Superman's death, and even Lex Luthor building statues to pretend that he cared, her anger and indignation only kept growing more and more. However, after she goes to the Fortress of Solitude to store Superman's destroyed cape, while she cried alone, an explosion suddenly happens, and Lois comes face to face with the Eradicator, who was desperate seeing that he also arrived too late. Lois then asks who he was, and Eradicator says that he was the protector of the Kryptonian race, but that unfortunately he failed to regenerate Clark, and that he really was gone for good. However, as soon as he starts getting desperate for not having any Kryptonian to discharge the power energy he had been storing for Superman, Lois Lane immediately asks him to be used as the substitute vessel, and even with Eradicator saying that she might not endure it and could end up dying as well, Lois says she didn't care, and he ends up agreeing, asking her to continue on Clark's legacy. A few seconds then pass, and after a big explosion, Lois ends up surviving. And now with powers and a new suit using Superman's destroyed cape, she observes Earth from space and swears that she would fix the world. Lois Lane then takes down corrupt dictators, puts an end to several wars, and even ends the world hunger, also destroying all nuclear weapons on the planet and killing whoever manufactured them, also going after Lex Luthor himself, who was becoming a billionaire making nuclear weapons. Lex now starts mocking Lois, saying that his business wasn't illegal, but Lois just simply grabs him by the neck and starts flying with Lex outside, now going into space at full speed and killing Lex Luthor burned to ashes. Lois then starts going after every murderer on the planet, and as soon as she kills the Joker, Batman appears irritated, asking what she did. And Lois tells Batman that she only did what he would never be able to do, also adding that people like the Joker didn't deserve to live while Superman was dead, and that she wouldn't let Clark's death be for nothing. But the moment Batman says that she already did, Lois attacks Bruce, extremely irritated, now saying that she really pitied him, and killing Batman burned to ashes as well. Now almost satisfied, Lois finally decides to kill Superman's clone, Cyborg Superman, and after tracking him down and ordering him to take that symbol off his chest, the two quickly start a fight so intense that they begin destroying the entire city around them. However, as soon as Lois notices that someone was out there saving innocents from being hit, she becomes completely shocked, realizing that it was actually Superman and that he was alive. Lois then asks how could that be, and Clark says that the Eradicator took a while, but eventually managed to resurrect him, and that even being a little weaker, he was still fine. However, the moment Superman turns around and realizes that people were afraid of Lois, he asks her why that was happening, and Lois just gets mute, not knowing what to answer. But before any explanation, Cyborg Superman comes back with a kryptonite cannon, and after spreading the toxic gas over both of them, Lois's half-human side allows her to survive. But unfortunately for her, Superman actually ends up dying again.